Hey everyone, Skylinks here, bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be doing DC Universe's Classic Detective Batman Wave 1 Figure 2. I'm not even going to bother with a character profile. If you guys don't know who Batman is by this time in your life, go shoot yourself multiple times. You will be doing the world a favor. Now you guys are probably asking, what do they mean by Classic Detective? This is Batman in his earlier years in the modern era. This is best noticed by the blue boots, gloves, cape and cowl, the yellow around the insignia, and the belt being normal and not big and pouchy like it is now. Now, onto the articulation for Batman. The articulation of Batman's feet is going to be good. Knees bent, quadricep goes all the way around, leg goes up and out. Again, same articulation for all the DC Universe figures. Waist spins, though it is very tight, the leg is very loose. The abdomen moves up and back, the arm goes up and out and bends, and wrist bends. And the head, of course, poses. Now, on the figure, detailing, he obviously has the classic black-like look right here, with blue eyebrows. The face kind of have a tan-like look on the jaw area. There is a dark gray tinting right here on the chest, lower abdomen, in the inner arm area, and some on the outer arm, the armpit area, and the lower quadriceps, which is good because I was worried about this figure being too bright of a blue and too bright of a gray. So there is detailing in that area. Now the cape is not cloth. There's very rarely you're going to get a good cloth cape, but this is actually a decent plastic cape. You should not be worried about getting a plastic cape with him. The only real problem with having a plastic cape on a figure is posing it. You won't be able to put him in, how should I say, ninja-like poses. Now, Batman comes with two accessories. He comes with his goddamn huge grappling hook, which can attach on there, and yeah, it's not that great. You can roll up the string too, and this very generic original Batarang. Yeah. So that is Batman in his articulation and his accessories. Let me just show you the box real quickly. You know this box by now. Yes. Information on Batman and the rest of the figures in the wave. Batman is very much the anchor in this wave. Each wave is going to have their own anchor, a big character to kind of make people want to buy it. For example, Batman's the anchor in this wave. Superman Red and Blue are the anchors in the second wave. Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern, is going to be the anchor in the third wave, and then Wonder Woman is going to be the anchor in the fourth wave. I forget what happens after the fourth wave. Anyways, Batman is the anchor, so there you go. Now on to the actual figure. Let's put him into a dynamic pose, people. Okay, here's Batman in a dynamic pose. Grappling hook about to be used. Batarang about to be flinged at some asshole who doesn't know Batman's backstory. Anyways, the thing about this figure is, it surprised me. I thought this figure was going to completely suck. Because on paper, in a video review, on the computer, even in your hand still in packaging at the store, this figure doesn't look that nice. However, when you take it out of the packaging, you really start to appreciate the nooks and crannies and the detail in this figure. The problem I have with this figure is every time it takes a step close to perfection in a Batman figure, it takes a huge, giant step back. The examples would be this. He has a very nice bulky figure, however certain points of the body is not bulky at all. For example, the legs. Legs, yeah, sure, they're muscular and they're cut, but they're just not big enough. I don't want huge Dark Knight Returns big legs. I just want nice, well-proportioned legs to the body. The chest area is another thing. He has nice broad shoulders and arms, but the chest just seems a little too small for that. Now, the chest is good, and it does, match well with the arms. However, it would have been nice to have it a little bit bigger. Another example of how he steps away from being perfection is, yes, sure, the cape is nice, even for a plastic cape. However, I cannot argue enough how much this figure deserves to have a cloth cape. The reasoning for this is because he's such a great figure to put in dynamic poses that if you try to make him crouch or put him into a ninja-like pose, the cape would just get in the way and dampen him ever getting into good poses. Now, the detailing is very, very nice on the body, especially in the gray areas and the face. However, the detailing in the blue is just lacking, and that disappoints me. It's great he comes with accessories like the grappling hook and the Batarang, but the accessories just look generic or overgrown. The grappling hook is huge, and the Batarang just looks, well, normal. I mean, it would have been nice to have some finesse to it. I must admit, though, it is nice that the grappling hook fits well in both hands. Now, again, I said this figure is a good figure, and it surprised me. Whereas not as good as Orion or Etrigan in the Wave 1 figures, by no means is it as, how should I say, mediocre as the Penguin or Red Tornado. Should you buy him? That is the big question of the day. I highly suggest a few other Batman figures first, but if you like the classic look, and you do want a decent Batman figure, and if you want to complete the line, then I suggest picking him up. He isn't that easy to find in stores. You might need to buy him online, but for $13 online, it's not that bad of a deal. He could go for higher, because I find him to be the rarest of the Wave 1 figures to find. And again, he's a good Batman figure. He's just not perfect, because there's always something holding him back. With that said, I'm going to end the review here and pick him up. He's a good Batman figure, just not perfect. But then again, what is? This is Skyling saying peace out for now.